Water. We all need it, so do our pets. Problem is, it sits outside and you constantly got to be refilling it. So I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm going to build a water that you never have to fill up. Your house water, your hose water, automatically fills it up, keeps it at the proper level, always. So the heat of the summer never goes dry. So I'm going to use this bucket right here. I could use a round one. I got this strange square one that I'm going to cut up. I don't need it that deep. I mean, I could even use actually like a large dog watering bowl, something to the effect of that. This is for chickens, by the way, but I'm going to cut it, you know, probably right in half. There's a pretty simple idea. Is I'm going to use a float valve, and these come off of evaporative coolers, swamp coolers. This is a really old style. This is actually a lot newer style right here. And essentially all you got is a little, the water line comes into the back with a compression fitting, and water pressure is constantly there, and this plugs it up just like a toilet and stops the water, and you can bend these rods, you know, to get the proper level that you want. So that's what I'm going to use. Straightforward, but I'm going to hook it to a hose, a heavy duty garden hose, and so I need a fitting. This is actually, you can buy these little fittings at the any home improvement store. I actually purchased, this one's actually off of a washer, like a washing machine hose, like a hot or cold water supply. The hose had a split or something in it, and so it's been kicking around in my hose part box. So I'm going to take that out. It's a pretty small diameter, which is nice as well. So I'm going to solder this to this and make it a permanent fixture. And then this will connect to this. And then this will connect to the hose. And it'll automatically fill up. Quick and easy. Watch! The file and cleaned out the inside. This piece right here, since it's actually a fair amount smaller, I actually rotated my pliers in there just to swell up the end just enough to make so I don't have to use so much solder. But that's the basic idea. Not perfect. The solder will fill in most of it. So I've got some flux, got some solder, got some heat. We got a, people ask me about this all the time. This is a Bernzomatic TS4000. They also have the 8000. The biggest difference is the 8000 lets you adjust the flame. The 4000 doesn't. But push the button and it goes. We'll get the handy dandy, I think this is a fly tying tool. I've had it forever. And that's going to hold my pieces for me. We'll get the we'll get some flux in there first. Help that solder flow. Okay, now I'm going to do what's called tinning your pieces. So I'm actually going to take them and get some solder on them. So let's give it a hold this so you guys can see. Got it all soldered up, and it works as an amazing hose nozzle. Big bucket, now small bucket. And in all honesty, when I did this, that was actually kind of a pain in the butt. You could have gotten away, that was enough surface area that a two-part epoxy, like a Quick Seal or even something by Loctite, they have a nice product, would actually seal that up pretty good. And be a permanent bond as long as you roughed up this enough. Now on the other side of this uses what's called a compression fitting, and it's just this, first we put the nut on, but it's just this little brass ring that actually it fits inside there, and it fits inside the other one, and it crimps down on both sides and actually bites into this soft copper. So we'll just slide the copper in, put that there, pull the copper out just a hair, and snug it down. Now for this, you're going to want a heavy duty hose for this application if you're going to leave it on all the time. Light duty hose, like this cheap green stuff, when this stuff has water left in it and you put it in the sun, this stuff swells up to twice its size, gets all nasty looking, and it's just going to burst. But if you got some nice heavy duty hose, you're good to go. And this can handle being left on. Endless water bowl. Now don't fret, if you don't have a hose connection or you don't want to hook this to a permanent hose, you can also hook it to a larger water thing like this apparently laundry detergent bucket, this 5-gallon bucket, and you could just hook a plastic hose from here into here, put this anywhere above out of the way. This could fill, you could fill this up and it would come down and constantly feed this the exact same way, and then you don't have to worry about having a permanent hose affixed to it, and you just have to fill up the 5-gallon, you know, once every, oh good heck, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. You never have to worry about the hose connection bursting or something. But that's another option. I'm just going to keep going until it gets all the way full. If this is the first video you've ever watched of mine, don't forget to go to my channel, look at some other ones, watch one other good one, then subscribe. Don't just subscribe on this one. Go watch another one, then subscribe. Thanks for watching all my current subscribers. Thumbs up, rate, comment. I already told you to subscribe, but see you guys soon. Bye. Well, I knew the chickens would hop into it, but I didn't think so bad. So I had to make some sides for it real fast. I just cut a little bit extra off my scrap bucket and just made some straps. And that'll allow them to put their head in, but it'll prevent them from wanting to stand up here because there's not enough grip area, because the water was filthy today because it just kept standing in it. Chickens got to be some of the dumbest animals ever.